I know you said you spoke with other people in the situation, but what is it that has gotten you to this movement where now COGIC wants to silence you?
I've seen a few churches be illegally taken
And when you
and
say illegally taken, what does that mean?
pastors illegally removed. And I've seen where the denomination tried to take local church properties that
Mm,
they did not own and submit false information to the court
mm,
and put the churches in hundreds of thousands of dollars debt, and we prevailed. I testified in the case. I have the files to all of this.
mm, mm,
And then I was sued personally along with some of the local members because we
mm,
told the truth and they tried to say we were defaming them. And the bishop that sued lost. Me and his lawsuit is still going, but I'm
mm,
pretty confident he'll lose because the other ones beat him.
mm.
And they literally told the courts thing, Sister Regina, that I have documentation that and videotape to prove that it just wasn't true. So imagine you a small church with 40 members
Okay.
and you have a denomination trying to tell a judge to throw you out of your property that you paid for
Mm.
because you decided you want to leave the denomination because you felt like the bishop that was over you was abusive.
So there's allegations that the bishop was abusive. So the thought was, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you will no longer, as a church ministry at that location, wanted to be under that particular bishop. So when you try to pull away from being under that bishop, this is when these allegations came in that you're stating that you're alleging that there was the abuse or there was the misuse. Is that correct?
Well, the church decided it wanted to leave COGIC, period.
Okay, so they wanted to leave the whole COGIC organization.
Right. In fact, there's video on this. And the bishop
Okay.
walked in one Sunday and tried to take over the pulpit. That's
Oh my,
it's online.
wow.
Police came in and everything. And
Yes.
so what happened was I got involved, and then me and a couple of the friends, and we showed them where you don't have to leave the whole organization. You could just change jurisdictions. But
Mm,
the bishop and the church tried to say, if y'all leave, we're gonna take your property. So then they decided to stay in the church, and we worked it out in our general assembly. I just happened to tape it.
mhm.
When they were supposed to drop the case, Sister Regina, they kept going, trying to take the people property, and said that what I had put in my affidavit didn't happen, but they didn't know I had taped the transaction where it
Wow.
had been settled.
Wow. So you still have that taping.
I still have that tape, and thankfully, the church won the case. And the judge told COGIC they had been disingenuous with the
Mm,
court. I can send you
wow.
that.